kind of help fill that gap with Addy not playing today?
Yeah, I think I knew I had to be more aggressive. I think Coach made that very clear, from the first day we started practice. And I shot 20 shots, which I don't normally do. So, that was new for me, and it just happened to be going in for the most part. So, yeah, it was exciting. But, I think we all knew that we had to be more aggressive, and it was going to be more, our team effort. We all had to step up, and I think we did that.
I think right at the end of halftime, you had that big three and threw your hands up in the air. What was it about that moment that got you so pumped and everything?
Yeah, I was just excited. To see the ball go in and then it to be halftime, I was a little tired. I needed a break, but I was just fighting fatigue a little bit and just still, I get pumped up for the in-state game, so it was a fun game today.
Lily, for you, filling in for Addy, what was kind of your goal and how motivated were you to make an impact?
Yeah, just knowing I need to be myself. I don't have to be anybody else. I'm confident when I go out there. My teammates and my coaches give me confidence. So it was just like any other day.
What does it mean to be yourself out there?
Getting rebounds, helping on defense. Started a little shaky there, but picked it up towards the second quarter. Finishing when I have a chance, dump offs, yeah.
And then for either of you, to get the revenge against UNI after last year and then to go 3-0 versus the in-state teams, what does that mean?
I think it means a lot. We really wanted to go undefeated this year against all the in-state teams, and we did that. We knew we had to capitalize today, and it was going to be a tough one, with 3 of our players out, but we stepped up in big ways, and I think it was just exciting for us to beat them, and I think, that game stuck with me last year. We lost to them, and I think even in warm-ups, like when they saw Addy was out, like it looked like they had some hope and they were, excited, and I was like, oh no, like you're not gonna be too excited for long. Like that made me mad. That gave me more motivation. So yeah, I don't forget things very easily. So
Agreed.
You're peeking over on their side. What did it look like?
I knew they were gonna have a reaction, and they did. And I made sure I was paying attention to who, and I just saw a lot of smiles, and I was like, okay, like I think we gave them hope, and I just was gonna make sure that we took the hope away.
Addy, you mentioned it was great to see them go down for the most part, covering you as long as I have. I'll bet you're thinking 3 or 4, how did I miss those? I had 35. Did that cross your mind during the game?
Yeah, I had a rough start early, a couple ones that I was fading away on and wasn't using the backboard to help myself out. So I definitely was a little upset with myself, but my 3 ball was looking good today, so that definitely helped me out and just tried to control what I could control, and yeah, it worked out okay.
And for both of you, Coach Warren was in here saying she's been watching you guys all year and feels like you're a lot better than you were last year. What do you feel about that compliment? And B, she just feels like, that you guys have another level you can get to.
Yeah, I think the work that we put in the off season, like it was really intentional, and so to see it come to fruition this year is really nice. I think we've got a chance. Everyone has gotten better. We're deeper. We're excited.
Yeah, I think Jen said the same thing from Iowa. Like we're just a better team this year, so it's it's good to hear from 2 good coaches that they see that as well. And yeah, I think we see the same thing. We have a lot of depth this year, and I think we just figured out some things that we didn't have figured out last year, honestly. And we're just much more experienced and mature, I'd say too.
How do you feel like you guys are heading into Big 12 play now?
I feel like we're in a good spot. We got to get healthy, but I think we'll be just fine. Come the KU game, we'll have at least 2 of the 3 back ready to play, and so that's a good sign. And but I think we're well ahead of where we were last year coming into conference, which is great. And I think we always do a good job of just steady peak. And so I think if we can do that this year, we're going to be in an even better spot towards the end of the year.
Yeah, we're motivated. We're locked in.
To piggyback off that one, how excited are you to start conference play? Both of you, whatever.
Yeah, I'm very excited, especially to start off against the Kansas school. Those games I always get fired up for, so very excited. They're a better team as well, so we got to come out here ready to go. Can't take anybody for granted, single game for granted, and conference is always really fun. You never know what can happen in the Big 12, so we're going to be locked in and ready to go.
Yeah, we're motivated. Each team, next 40 minutes, we're not looking ahead. We're focused on the next 40 minutes. So.
All right, thank you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you guys.